I'd have to drive over Tahoe to go to that, man. No. Oh. It's showing me I barely use Xbox S for my PS5. The problem isn't getting an Xbox. The problem is getting an Xbox right fucking now, chat. Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah. You want to get rid of your PS5 for a PC? No. You don't want to do, or you do want to do that. Yeah, you do want to do that. But I don't know if you can make that trade. That's going to be a tough trade. EA plays on Game Pass. If you suggest EA play, you should say sorry and sub. The problem isn't finding the game on PC. I own it 4 times on PC. The problem is starting the game on PC. But thank you kindly for your advice. I appreciate you. I definitely don't want to stab you in the eye. I do live in the cut. Part of my problem is I live in the cut, chat. That is part of the problem here. I kind of live in the cut. Yep. Snowbike Mike moved away, man. Yeah, he doesn't live in the mountains anymore. Dead Space is going to be played. You know what's really pissing me off, chat? I know I have an Xbox One somewhere, but I've checked every fucking... Like, we've moved a bunch of times, right? And I've checked, like, every spot I can check. And I can't find it. Did I check the fridge? I don't know. I mean, no, I didn't check the fridge, but I don't see why it would be in the fridge. That doesn't even make sense. I'm looking for logical solutions, not funny ones, okay? Thanks. Okay. I don't think I said it worked. A lot of things are in the fridge, fair. I texted my wife. Little cutie for you. Thank you for 6 months. Xbox gone. Might be one more place I can look now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, I think there's one more place I can look. Mitch, what are we going to play today? Chat, me and Mitch's race got postponed. But we're gonna play something else. I'm kind of thinking, chat. We convince them. We party. I kind of feel like party. Grounded? Like 4-player grounded? Is it 4-player? Is grounded 4-player? I bait and switch you. We were having a 24-hour stream. Acario, that would have been yesterday anyway. You would have already fucking missed the whole fucking thing. You're having 3 12-hour streams. You weren't going to watch me 24 hours. We're having 3 12-hour streams 3 days straight. It's not a subathon. I already bait. I baited. I've been masturbating and switching to begin with. That's not what I meant to say. Like I No, I'd also... Like it's an art. Yo, Mitch, thank you for one more cheap gift sub. I greatly appreciate you. Have you fully recovered yet? What is it like sleeping in your own bed, not with computer monitors? Yeah. You very much prefer the not a subathon and the 24-hour stream, to be honest? Subathons are stupid. I can't wait to do another one. Robots fighting dinosaurs. Thank you for 34 months. I need to get my rest. I'm getting a bit snippy today. No, I just want to play Dead Space. I just want to play Dead Space. Why did I try to jump over that? That was just a bad idea, chat. What kind of troubleshooting did I do? I added like a settings file. I tried unplugging my monitor. You had to turn VSync off and lower settings? Wait, you got it to work, Mitch? What? Teach me your ways. Wait, just now you got it to work? I definitely had VSync turned off, I thought. I had whatever you sent me, Spanio, so if it was wrong, it's your fault. Clearly. It worked immediately when you re-downloaded on Steam? What about limiting cores of CPUs? I mean, this is a new computer. Like, it's like not like a new computer. It's like a new computer, you know? So, and Red Bull, Red Bull paid, ponied the bill on this one, so I spared no expense. I was like the fucking guy in Jurassic Park with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. It works on Steam Deck. Yo, Linux users are laughing in my fucking face right now. Linux users are just mocking me at the moment. It works on Linux, you dumb bitch. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm gonna get a 4090. I don't think a 4090 will fit in my case, honestly. And I don't think I have the room on a motherboard for it. I don't think I have all the space for a 4090, yeah. If I do, I would put it on my racing rig too. Yeah, I'd put it on my racing rig first. Because my racing rig uses usually way more graphical power than this. Because, like, I never even go, because I'm streaming all the time, I never, like, I play games in 2K. And I stream in 1080. Like, I can't play games in 4K, you know? Like, I never even get close to using all of the graphic power of the 3090 Ti I have anyway. You know? Oh, God. The 4090 plays Mario? I said a 3090 Ti. I don't feel like that's even that clever. That's not even edgy or clever. That's just like an uncomfortable weekend, you know, Bearman? Morning, Off-Duty Bill. You got the kids solo? Do you hope I get a lot of streaming? So you can ignore your kids? Yeah, don't worry. I have no kid right now, so tons of streaming happening. They need to learn the way of things? Yeah, no judgment. Something that every parent does every parent, okay? Every parent is like, they might slack off a little bit when the other parent's not around. You know what I mean? It's like a little bit. And then when that parent comes, though, they pop right back into it. Except my wife. My wife acknowledges her slack off. She's like, I'll come downstairs and I'll be like, where is he? And she'll be like, I don't know. And I'll be like, all right. Off-duty Bill, thanks for 4 months. She's one. But when she comes downstairs, I'll like throw my phone so it was across the room. I definitely wasn't looking at TikTok at all. What are you talking about? You can get Dead Space on Epic? Yeah, I didn't leave the dog. I left the dog outside for 1 sec. Like, I literally came upstairs, went back downstairs, and got her. I saw the Community or movie. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a way to get it working on PC, chat. I can't believe they're still fucking selling it. That's what's shocking. That's what honestly blows my mind, is that they're just selling this game that doesn't work. So, you know what I mean? Like, Windows Store? If I could buy it on Windows Store, I would have bought it last night. Trust me. Yeah, Max is the best driver in the world, man. Like, I'm not one to say like F1, like specifically like F1 drivers are always the best drivers in the world. I think they're probably 20 of the top 50, for sure. But, you know, I think there's a lot of good, like, I definitely, after driving on the sim a lot, think there's a lot of fucking shit that goes into driving race cars, you know? And all of them are different. But I think it's pretty safe to say that Max is the best freaking driver in the world right now. What are we doing here? Didn't like that. Was not a fan of that. Thanks. Yeah. Have I updated my graphics card? Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, some people installed it. Like, there's like, people have gotten different fixes at home that haven't worked for me, which is the thing. You don't think a lot of the F1 drivers would do well in rally, but you think Max and Hamilton would pull it off? Well, I also think it's safe to say K-Mag would be pretty good in rally. I think that one's pretty safe too. But yeah, I totally agree. I don't think all of them could, but I think Max could drive anything. I think Lando could drive anything too. Like, I think the way Max spins his own car, spins his F1 car, shows he would be great at rally. Yeah. You wonder if Kimmy would be good at rally? I mean, Kimmy's pretty decent in NASCAR. And I tell you what, NASCAR is a whole different beast, man. I don't enjoy watching NASCAR, but after driving in the sim, I totally respect it in a way that I never thought I would. Absolutely. Yeah, I was gonna say Kimmy's probably raced everywhere. Kimmy's another guy who wants to just race. Well, I feel like Max is gonna retire before he's even 30 and race a bunch of different types of. I almost died there. That was almost bad news, chat. No, I have not heard about that. Did I try big picture mode? No, Mitch, I actually didn't. Not a horrible suggestion, Mitch. I had to do that with Elden Ring. That's one thing I didn't try. Oh, a big one. Oh, a big one at the end. Oh, lots of big ones. I'm really excited. I hope that iRacing gets some more hill climbs. I want them to get it's looking like 2 is mostly okay. Dude, shouldn't play the I honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if Tua should play football again. I don't know if it's worth it for him, man. Dude's had horrible luck the last 5 years. Like, it's not. I think he's incredible. He's an incredible athlete. He has potential to be a great quarterback, potential to win a Super Bowl. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it for his life, man. That was last night. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I actually kind of went to sleep feeling a little uncomfortable last night about that game. I did, just like the way that hit, and I did not know how to handle it when I was on air with Antonio Gates. It's like one thing when I'm on air with just like all of us, but like I did not know how to handle it in that way. Like, how do you talk to a player about that? Yeah, and I was just it was one of those moments, and I've been pretty open about this with football. Like, it was one of those moments that's like, I think I do love football a little bit less every year. Yeah. And that was the moment. It gets harder as I get older and love my people more. It does get harder. Does that make sense? Yeah. I used to start to think differently about. You think differently about the rest of your life when you're 37 than you do when you're 22. You do. And you think differently about 22-year-olds' lives when you're 37 than when you're 22. You know what I mean? And then I'm watching this guy out here who's already made millions of dollars. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's worth it for him. And I understand, like, you work your whole life. It's your passion. It's what you want to do. But as someone that has had to pivot your passion, man, I don't know if it's worth it for him. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. The conditions are miles ahead of where they are a long time ago. Hockey's better than it was. All sports are trying to get better because I think they recognize like sports. I am a hardcore NFL fan. I don't think anyone will doubt that. I've watched every football game for years and years and years and years. But like, you know, I think I appreciate I don't want the game to change. I want the game to change as much as we have to make the game change to stop head injuries. Specifically. You know what I mean? Whatever. Guys blow out their knees. Whatever. It sucks. You know, it's tough to walk. Shit, your hips. Like, all right, whatever. Whatever. All right? That's one thing. When you get to the domes, it's really, really, really hard, man. It's really, really, really hard. I love boxing. I love boxing and MMA, man. And those Man, it's hard. It's hard, especially with like all this fucking amateur boxing that's going on. All these YouTubers, right? One day, what's gonna happen is like there's gonna be like a Twitch boxing fight, like, you know, like blah 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 versus blah blah blah. But one of those motherfuckers is gonna grow up fighting. And they're gonna fucking they're gonna kill the other guy. They're gonna kill the other guy. Like, it's yeah. It's all just like, it's tough, man. And I love boxing and I love MMA, right? I don't know. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. I would, you know what I would have been? Like, in this, you know what it makes me realize? If I was in Roman times, I would have been like, I love the gladiators. I do. But like, we got to do something about the murder. Do we really need the murder? How do we keep the fighting but get rid of the murder? Disembarment, yes. Murder, no. Like, that would have been me. You know what I mean? How do you help the problem when you know you're a part of it? I don't know. I love the NFL. I love football deeply, but man, that was hard. That was hard. And that was a hard moment for me because I'm sitting there with a Hall of Fame tight end. And you know what I mean? Like, how much do you handle that? How much do you handle that? God, man. Like, what if we would have had Shazier on last night, man? Like, how would I have talked, you know? Like, I even said, I admitted, I was like, this is awkward and I'm bad. I'm not good enough to come back from this without being awkward. I said that on stream last night. Yeah. I don't want my kid to play football. I love football. I don't want my kid to play football. Yeah. Well, that was some shit right there. Well, that was some shit. But I heard about the F1 cap drama. Dude, F1's got drama every week. So I love F1. Drama every week. Barber Pros Challenge, number 6. Trained gladiators weren't always murdered, though. Well, that wasn't... I don't think that was as strong as argument as you were hoping, maybe. If IA says 2 teams are over the 21 cap, ain't us. Ain't us. Why don't they just say who it is? Oh, it is? What do you mean it's Red Bull? Wait, whoa. Just because Red Bull has 2 of the top 5 paid drivers, the highest paid staff, and a carbon fiber body that nobody else seems to be able to get even close to the weight to, you think we spent more money than other teams and broke the FIA? Whoa. Yeah, back off with that one. No, as soon as they said 2 teams were over the cap, I was like, fuck. I was like, it's definitely us and Mercedes. 100%, it's us and Mercedes. Not even a question in my mind. No. Please don't be a... No. There's got to be a way. It was a lot easier than we all thought. If it's Ferrari, they should be embarrassed. If it's Red Bull and AlphaTauri, it's gonna be super awkward. Castle of Doom has to rank. Yeah, no, it's definitely Red Bull and Mercedes. They're definitely the two teams. Maybe not Mercedes. Maybe it's possible it's Ferrari. But if it's Ferrari, they should be embarrassed. You know what I think's funny? And another thing I love about F1 is like F1, they're like, oh, 2 teams went over. But you'll have to watch Drive to Survive to find out. You're like, what? Like, that's basically how they're playing it. Like, why don't they just tell us who's over? Like, why don't they just announce it? Why are we doing this? Honestly, if it's Red Bull and Ferrari, that's going to be the best for, like, story. Are you fucking kidding me right now? That really just happened. I should have just YOLO'd.
Let's go.
That was a horrible death. That was a horrible death. I just don't even know how that happened. That was just a bad death. Is the Mon still going? Yeah. Yeah, we just finished Silphco. Ow. Bitch. Should have gone over the top. Thank you for telling me to go over the top. I mean, I totally saw I could do it after I went in the box. Your hindsight help is great. You're such a great coach. Good. I don't want to see the footage from last night ever again. Yeah, Flygon's still alive, but I don't know. I don't know how long it'll survive today. I have no idea. Mitch, you want a Mario Party or Fall Guys today? Oh, he's probably at the doctor's. Thank you, Zay Quate. I pronounced that name wrong. Thank you for 8 months of Bezos bucks. I really, really appreciate it. You're wonderful. You're surprised I didn't start the stream deciding the Mon's fate? Oh man, no, that's a big ticket item, dude. You don't put the Tyson fight at the beginning of a card. You know what I mean? No, I think I don't know what the budget cap's gonna do, honestly. I mean, I think Formula One absolutely needs a budget cap. Like, I feel like it's a great thing. Like, I am actually really pro budget cap when it comes to spending money on the car. I just don't really know how you decide what's... Okay, so like, McLaren makes cars, right? Like, what's McLaren research for cars and what's other research? I just don't know how you judge what's spent on what. You know what I mean? I don't understand. The FIA, like, that's a part of the rules that I just don't understand, and I won't pretend to be a favor. Like, I have a strong opinion on because I don't understand it enough. Like, like, okay, so I understand the NBA salary cap, like, to a T. Like, I get the ins and outs of it. I love the trade machine. I understand it. NFL's is really easy because it's a hard fucking cap. You know what I mean? I don't understand the FIA. Burrito Loco, thank you for tier fucking 3 sub. Yo, that just added a ton of time onto the not a subathon. Oh. Whoops. Huge budget differences. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think there should be like a limit on driver pay or staff pay. I don't think those things should have a limit, right? But I do think there should be a limit on maybe like number of staff, right? And things of that nature, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like everyone would enjoy Formula One. Like, actually, I don't know if this is true. I want to say that Formula One is better if there are a bunch of different teams winning, but I don't know if that's true. It's never been more popular in the last 10 years. Basically, they've had one competitive season. All right, let's go. You want roid-friendly leagues? I think all leagues need to make their fields and courts bigger. Except baseball. Baseball's actually pretty fun. So basketball and football, I think, need bigger fields. Bigger fields and bigger courts. Hockey too, dude. Olympic hockey's so much better. He's still going. Yeah. You think the hoop needs to be higher? I wouldn't say you're wrong. Yo, you know what would be really fun? 9-foot ladies hoop. Girls would be just like throwing down on other ladies in a violent fashion then. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes, Glowery, it happened 2 days ago. There's been my mom was in a hurricane since then. Bigger things have happened in my life. Bigger things have happened in my life. Yeah. Bring back Slam Ball? Dude, if I could sign up for an old man Rec League Slam Ball team, I would. Am I winning? Almost. Yeah, my mom's fine. Damn it. The dolphin. No, sorry, Chad. I'm in a mood because of Dead Space. Slam Ball was the shit. They're bringing it back, actually. Thanks, Big Chuckles. Wish and One mixtapes would come back. I did see the Community movie got greenlit. Why does this level exist? I like that they said yet, which means they understand they need to get Yvette Nicole Brown and Donald Glover on in the Community movie. Isn't Yvette Nicole Brown? Doesn't she do a lot of voice acting now, though? Yeah. This right here sure does look like a subathon. Listen, it looks like a subathon. It kind of acts like a subathon. Okay, we play games like a subathon. Except for two big things. One, you don't get to awkwardly see me sleep. Two, you're under no moral obligation to pay to have the stream continue. It's just going to keep going. It's not a subathon. Josh Thomas, thank you for 8 months.
Let's go.
Keith MM, thank you for 28 months. Daddy First. If I had to guess, gun to my head, I would guess that at least, I feel like Yvette Nicole Brown will come back for the movie. Donald Glover, it's like, as badly as I want him to come back, I don't think anyone is going to be like, that bastard, you know what I mean? I feel like everyone's like, well, he's got a lot going on. He literally produces multiple shows. He stars in multiple shows. Doesn't he have his own goddamn channel on Amazon Prime? Writes music. Yeah, I mean, like, very hard.
Let's go.
It would be hard seeing him play a childlike character again. He did. Did you ever watch the Community read-along they did during COVID? He was fine. Yeah, Troy's still there. What am I doing? Okay, that took a second. Damn it. Yeah, even if he just showed up at like the end, you know, I mean, how do you even write a community movie, right? Because, all right, I actually think it's like really hard to do because it has to be ridiculous, right? It has to be kind of like, it has to spoof other movies. Just make it about paintball. Yeah, just make it about paintball. Wow, this is kind of morbid. That's what I keep thinking, is that they find Troy on the boat. Yeah, somehow. I hate this game. You just uploaded your first troll level if I want to try it out? I don't. At all. Yeah, I definitely don't want to play that. I don't like troll levels. Yeah. Not even a little bit. Yep. You've never even followed me or watched me before. You have no idea who I am. Why would I want to try it out? Yeah. You think I did it wrong? Troll levels don't suck. I just don't want to play yours. Whoops! That's what I get for being a dick. Yeah. Yeah, you need more play my levels. What about a level with a bunch of dongs in it? Listen, every level in Mario has dongs in it. Look, there's a dong. That's a dong. This square thing, dong. Look at that. Look at that pole right behind me, dong. Look at that, right in front of me, dong. Dongs. That's a dong that spits. Dongs everywhere. Yay! This stream needs more dongs, to be honest. That's my other stream. Is it 690M for any game or just Mario? Wait, oh, million? Yeah, whatever, any game. You literally can't get there. It's literally impossible. Ulterior Trainer, thank you for 250 bits. That's like 600 or 690 million is like 40 some odd years of watching me stream. Yeah, it's an obnoxious number. And I can't give away channel points. I wish we could, because if we could give away channel points, I would hook up Plinko to channel points. Alternative Eagle, thank you for 6 months. It'd be so much better. Pretty sure there's a way to give channel points away. Are you sure? Yes, I am sure. Yeah, there's definitely not a way to give Twitch channel points away. I can give my own channel point, like a made-up currency, but not the ones, not the official Twitch ones that you can bet and gamble with. I could give you Plinko points, and we could give you the same ability to gamble with Plinko points. Yeah. I know. If there was, we would have it already. Yeah. Ah. Learn something new, you can admit you're wrong. You didn't do any research to confirm or deny anything we all said. Very trusting. I told you about an investment opportunity. Let me tell you about timeshares. You can't gamble with Twitch points though, because you're in a Twitch points. You don't even know where you got Poolinko currency. If you ever subbed, you get Poolinko currency. Oh, shit! This isn't good. No, damn it! I should just kept going. That's fine. That's fine. Your dad's John Twitch, and he said, first of all, his name was Justin Twitch. Jesus Christ, these people. You just learned that you have PP? Cool. PP. It's all your PP. There's a leaderboard right below me, actually, like in the About Me section. You can see the leaderboard. This is safe. You're here for the PP? Dinner, dinner, dinner. Dinner, dinner, dinner. Do 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 do. I need one more. I need one more. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? There we go. Kate Willikers. Thank you so much for the 10 fucking gift subs that are 25% off right now. I appreciate them 25% more because they're cheaper. So I don't have to have all my appreciation go to Twitch. It's all going to you. Thank you. You have more PP in this than you do in real life? Oh my god, the Dead Space stuff is ridiculous. Don't feel bad at all. Yeah, don't feel bad at all. I am so determined to play Dead Space. I'm so determined. What the heck is an elevated message? I don't know, but the way they scaled elevated messages makes no sense. They're like $5 for 30 seconds. Or you can do 2.5 minutes for $100. Like, why would I just pay $5 5 times? Doesn't make any sense. Pete, the dragon's still going. Yeah, it worked. Well, that's what I'm getting is like half the people it's working for them. Yo, Ulterior Trainer. Thank you. I'm butchering your name. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the 5 fucking gift subs. I am unworthy of this love. And I appreciate them 25% more than I would have if you had to pay full price. At 6,000 subs, I'll show y'all a video of me crashing at snowboarding over and over and over again. At the end of the video, I break my ribs, chat. It's fun. And not only do I break my ribs, it's like such an embarrassing way. It's clear I was like testing out and I bailed in the wrong direction. Good stuff. It's good stuff. In a Marilyn Manson way? No, in a snowboarding way. Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. Oh. Do you want to see me break my ribs? Yeah, it's pretty funny, actually. The whole thing's pretty funny. I was laughing about it when it was done. How do you watch a video of me landing tricks? There's not many videos of me landing tricks out there. After I got hurt, I got really mad one day and I like deleted all of my videos of me, like my good videos that I had of me. And then like other websites where they were kept don't exist anymore. Because like the snowboarding scene's like, you know, changed and been homogenized like everything else in the world, you know what I mean? So yeah, unfortunately they don't have, there's not a lot of them that exist out there. It's kind of embarrassing now. Now that I think about it, it's super embarrassing that I did that. But I was just like angry one day and like mad because I'm never gonna be able to do this again. Like pouting like a bitch. I don't know why. It was such a bad idea. Yeah, Vitasia, thank you so much for 7 months. Couple years. Yeah. Yeah, what can you do with your PPs? As of right now, nothing. Right now, nothing. However, one day, maybe something. Yeah, you get PP through this. Whee! Husker. Enjoy your PP. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. We're maybe going to put like an Angry Birds. I heard rumors that there was an MMO coming. The elevated messages show up in a different spot. They show up on top of chat. But do you want to know the funniest part about elevated messages, chat? Oh, you sick son of a bitch. You want to know the best part about elevated messages that I just think is hilarious? They don't show up for me. I can't see them. They don't stay highlighted for me. They don't go to the top of my screen. So all I do is I see it go in chat like any other highlighted message. And then it goes away as chat scrolls. So let's say you pay $100 for a highlighted message, right? And because they didn't tell any of the alert companies, there's no alerts for them or anything yet. Let's say you do that. And I'm playing a game like I am right now, and I can't look at the screen, and I don't see it. I won't even see it. It's a trip. It's a wild. Like, I'm not saying it was a bad idea, because, like, YouTube has it. It's fine. But, like, it is just... I feel like that should have been, like... Should have been on that one. No, I didn't figure out what was wrong with Dead Space. I tried to DoorDash an Xbox to me this morning, but nobody has one around me. Yeah, you know what? I actually really like when websites take things from their competitors and take things that are just fine and don't need changing. Why? God, I hate this game. I actually really like that. That's fine. Sooty weather? Almost. They take one step forward, I take 2 steps back. We go together like The one thing I do like that they changed was the like little finish line on the hype train to show like what the hypest hype train you've ever had. That actually I thought was pretty cool. Like you can literally, so then you literally scale like what scam train it is. Like right now, y'all are punk ass bitches. You don't even come close to the thing. See, it's like that's a great way to extra scam. That was a good way to scam. Yeah, I thought that was implemented well. All of a sudden, they made the hype train, like, kind of actually cool. Just go. I just want to finish the level. How much time do we have left on the clock? Till we're done. Yeah, I don't know. If I finish today. Till I get Dead Space to work. Smaller streamer you watch got a level 15 hype train last night. It was crazy. I think they go by like based on how many viewers you get. I could be wrong. Because I don't think mine... I feel like it's easier to trigger... It was easier to trigger... bows during the race than it was mine, I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Go. Let's go. No, this is not a subathon. It is not a subathon. Absolutely not a subathon. Why is everyone playing Dead Space all of a sudden? October. The remake's coming out. Are we stuck in a loop? Let's go. AMA, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. The greatest alive. Greatest alive. Greatest alive. Callisto Protocol does look good. Arson Architect. It doesn't matter. I'm not playing Dead Space because I can't get it to work. Oh, why is there so much more level? That's not how Pac-Man works. Must be like Pac-Man Jr. or something. Me participating in Twitch Rivals the other day made you wonder if Fall Mania is ever going to come back. I would bring... If Mediatonic wants to 50-50 partner with me on Fall Mania, absolutely. I'll bring it back. But I would need them to 50-50 partner with me. Whatever they would need. I would do it, though. Yeah. And we would make it happen. So, Mediatonic. Yeah. Hook me up. But no, I don't want... I can't much afford to put it on myself. All by myself anymore. Even with the help I have. We can't afford that. Oh god. Second try. Second try. Also, they can cut me out of their ads. They hurt. That hurt. Put me in your ads, baby. Which one's different, chat? Left, the snowman? Oh, that one's got a snowman, though, too. And this one doesn't have one at all. The middle doesn't have a snowman? Chat, it's not the snowman. The backgrounds usually don't matter on these levels. Yeah. The right's wider. Son of a bitch. Maybe it was the two snowmen. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was. 3% at least. Spot the difference? I'd say like 8%. How's Pete the Dragon? He's alive, chat, but he's about to go through the gauntlet, so. We'll see how long that lasts. Did I hear the news? Am I about to get D's nutted? Why do I feel like I'm about to get a D's nut joke? Ready for the challenge. Reach the goal after defeating all one Bowser. Oh, I did hear that news. Yes, I did hear the 6 seasons in a movie. 6 seasons of D's nut. Yeah, I'm super stoked. I just want Shirley and Troy to come back. Honestly, I kind of wouldn't mind a few scenes with Pierce even. I mean, they need it. Like, the problem is, like, they need they need Magnitude. They need Professor Hickey. They need Fat Neil. They need John Oliver. Starburns. Pierce is dead. I mean, they could just find another hologram of him. Yeah. I mean, that would be a really good way to do it. That way he doesn't have to work on set. Professor Professorson? Yeah, I feel like just the way that show in itself works, like they need to have a thick supporting cast, you know what I mean? Like, the Community universe is as good as the regular characters. Did y'all ever see the season 6 episode where all the side characters basically just like called them out for being assholes the whole time? Is it a continuation or a different universe? Honestly, with Community, it could be anything. Just saying Bowser's lower half? I know, right? Yeah. The movie's animated? See, the thing is with Community, it can totally be animated or even have animated segments, and they can totally make it make sense. Yeah. There's just a lot they can do. What did I think of Joe Burrow's suit last night? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't watch any more football last night. After football, I spent 3 hours trying to get Dead Space to work. Yeah. Can I Sea of Thieves? I've Sea of Thieves before a few times. I feel like Sea of Thieves is definitely a game that I can go back to like once a year and have a good time with if my friends are down to play. Alright. Alright, enough of the fireworks. It's not that great. They got tired of putting the sound effects, chat. Oh, no, they're back. Okay. Sea of Thieves nuts? Get out. Get out. Last of Us TV show looks fucking great. It just looks really good. And I think with the Last of Us TV show, you just follow the first game. Like, straight up. You just follow the first game in the Last of Us TV show. And that's all you need to do, baby. I mean, honestly, with the Last of Us TV show, they don't even need to do the whole, like... It can be a lot longer than one season. That first game can last 2 or 3 seasons, honestly. Like, they could basically, like, go through, like, fall, winter, you know what I mean? Spring. And those could all be of a season. So they don't even have to, like, you know... Spend as much time as you can before getting to the second game, is what I'm saying. They can milk it good. Yeah, I completely agree. But what I'm saying is I don't want season 1 to be just the first game. Like, I want season 1 to be like, they don't even leave, like, they're not even really leaving the city yet, season 1. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Joel and Ellie, like, I feel like there needs to be just, like, a small glimmer of the love there by the end of season 1. I don't want them to really love each other until, like, midway through season 2 or 3, you know what I mean? And, like, yeah, I want them to really milk it and go along with that. Because I feel like there's a lot in that show. Like Ellie meeting her girlfriend, that's an episode. Ellie meeting her girlfriend and, like, that whole thing, that is an episode. You know what I mean? Like, there's moments in the game that I'm like, that's a whole episode, you know? That might have been not that long in the game, but I'm like, that's an episode of television, you know? Yeah. Don't drag it out where it drags out like The Walking Dead. I don't think The Walking Dead dragged out anything. I just think The Walking Dead did the same thing over and over again. I don't think The Walking Dead had much. The Walking Dead show is just vastly inferior to the graphic novel. Yeah, it just... Nothing really ever happened in the show. It was just the same thing over and over and over again. Every season was exactly the same for 7 years, you know? The graphic novel is great. Yeah, season 1 was alright. Season 2 I tolerated because season 1 was so good. Kind of like Heroes, where I was like, maybe they'll get it back together season 3, but yeah. I quit Walking Dead pretty early. And there was a moment where Walking Dead was bigger than Game of Thrones, you know? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, there was too much, like... I think Walking Dead had a few big problems. One, they cast actors that didn't want to stay on the show for so long, and those actors were vitally important to the graphic novel. That was really bad. 1. 2, that didn't help them. 2, they veered away from the graphic novel in just some really wild, weird ways. Not to say like you always need to follow the graphic novel or everything in the graphic novel is perfect. Just like they made some wild decisions. And 3, their characters constantly made the same mistakes. And I think that's the biggest thing with most TV shows and most things and most movies, or like Ready Player 2, is like when your characters make the same mistakes over and over again, it's hard to love them, right? It's hard to love people who constantly make the same mistakes. It's hard to enjoy that. In real life, it's hard to enjoy that. None of us get mad at our loved ones for making a mistake. But we do get mad at our loved ones if they make the same mistake over and over and over and over again. That they don't grow. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't learn from it. That's exhausting. Yeah. Oh, Weeds was horrible for that. Yeah. Weeds had a good last season, I'll say, but man, there was a lot of bad seasons of Weeds. Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Yeah. The Walking Dead was a premise without a story. You know what I loved about the Walking Dead graphic novel, and I haven't read it actually yet, but I heard it just ends. Like they were like, they sent it out and it was just like, this is the finale, and nobody even knew that it was going to be the finale. And it's just like, that's how it ends. It just ends. One day it just ended. Which I actually really would like to read those final, like I stopped reading around like 140 or so. The show made me stop reading the comic, you know? Yeah, I stopped reading like Negan's in jail and shit. Tired of writing it? No, I think they got rich. Last issue you read was 100? 100 is a great issue. 100 is one of the better issues of any comic I've ever read. I actually really loved that issue. Yeah, I really love that issue. That was a mistake. I'm... Yeah, Carl got shot after... Carl got shot... Because, like, issue 100 is Negan... I'm going to spoil a comic none of y'all are going to read, sorry. Issue 100 is Negan... Their first time they meet Negan. And they, you know, Negan kills everybody. And then they fight for a while. Then it's like issue like 30 or so, I think, where like Negan's in jail and then Carl gets shot, right? Yeah. Salvo, joke's on me, you've read it? Whew. Got a little lucky there. No, Pete's not dying. No, I've wanted to do Invincible. You know what I'm reading right now? I'm almost done with it, actually. I'm reading Brian Lee O'Malley's Seconds. I finally started reading it. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. It's fast, too. It's, like, really fast. Yeah. Bloombergate. I hope they make a movie out of it. No, I started and then just, like, I started one day, never finished, and I restarted it. I started and then just got distracted by a couple other books I was reading. I usually read like 2 or 3 books at a time when I'm reading. I am either not reading anything or I'm reading 2 or 3 books. Yeah, the first time I didn't give Seconds, like it didn't hook me because I didn't get to the like, the meat, you know what I mean? And now I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. I did. The idolization of Negan makes me extremely uncomfortable. I mean, he's a hottie.
Would you say that you gave seconds a second try?
I hate you. If you weren't a mod, I would ban you right now. I wanted a star. I wanted a star. A lot of people like Sandman. Zeno texted. Don't worry, we will. But boomers are gonna all die off. The lead paint gonna be rapid. We've been saying that for 20 years. I know, they gotta die sometime though, right? I'm not saying we should stop with modern medicine, but like maybe give it a 10-year break. Avocado toast is delicious, and if that's what it takes to own a home, then I don't want to be at home. Well, I'm actually one of the really lucky ones, so I shouldn't say that. Everyone won't die because evil doesn't die. I know. That's fucking true, man. They're all gonna figure out a way to clone themselves like Palpatine and stick around like a bad Star Wars movie. Oh, probably shouldn't have done it that way. Probably should have just waited till they came back down. Yeah. That would have been a better idea, I think. That was actually kind of a cute level, chat. Oh, it's not done. Not comfortable with this. Okay. All right. Right? That level is stressing me out. What Star Wars movie do I like the least? Episode 2, and it's actually not even close. I think Episode 2 is by far my least favorite Star Wars movie. I could do without everything but the first and last scenes of it. I think it's so bad. That one is my least favorite. The only good part is when the guy tries to sell him death sticks. No, it's not Zarkon. You just have nostalgia bias. You saw it when you were young. Definitely not. It's not better acted. It's not better produced. It's not better written. No, it's nowhere near. Everything everyone says about 7, 8, 9, they said about 1, 2, and 3, chat. Straight up. And everything everyone said they wanted, which was the original canon, is kind of what 9 was. Yeah. No, everyone forgets how shitty the past was all the time. It happens all the time. We all just think the past was good because we lived through it. But those Star Wars suck. You're an episode 4 elitist. Oh no, it destroyed my characters. What did it destroy of your characters? They got old and died. Hey, maybe if you read some of the extended history in some of the extended canon, you would understand why some of those characters are the way they are. Maybe do some research. Bro, they had Anakin kill younglings, man. What are you talking about? You remember sand? It's coarse, and it's everywhere. Anakin went on a murder spree where he literally genocided an entire group of people. And Obi-Wan was like, his aura's fine. Episode 2 just needs some momentum. Episode 2 needs less sappy love story. And less, like, really horrid CGI, man. I feel like the CGI, like... I feel like that's one of the biggest things with 1, 2, and 3 is that CGI did not hold up at all. It looked really good back then, but man, it does not hold up too, which is like, that's tough. Yeah. Like when they're going through the little factory, it looks like I'm on a green screen. It looks like they're in Nick Arcade. Yeah, see, I think you're wrong. I think I don't think that the new ones are definitely significantly better acted. The effects on them are significantly better. Honestly, all of the stories are much more interesting to me than 1 and 2. And I like 1. I actually really like 1, Chad. I'm a 1 apologist. I feel like 1 is actually a pretty good movie if again, the acting wasn't fucking ass from everyone but Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm sorry, Natalie Portman, you're butting that movie. And Hayden Christensen made Natalie Portman a worse actress just from osmosis in the Star Wars series. Yeah, and like it is that, but I actually do think there's a good movie in 1. I'm a 1 apologist. But yeah, I don't think the thing I don't like about 9 is how much it erased of 8. And the thing I don't like about 8 is that nothing really happened. Like it's like a Star Wars movie where like it literally takes place over like 2 hours. You know what I mean? Like in real time, which is a little weird for a Star Wars movie. Like it feels like there should have been more overarching pushing forward of the story. But I actually really like the whole like the Jedi kind of suck too, because they do. They're not great. They're not all righteous. I kind of liked that aspect of 7, 8, 9 a little bit. What I really didn't like about 9, mostly, more than anything, was you could have done that movie if you set it up in 7 and 8. You could have done 9, and that's what everyone wanted you to do anyway. Like, everyone wanted the Mara Jade version of the books. Like, Luke Skywalker marries Mara Jade. Luke Skywalker kind of goes a little evil. Han and Leia's kid goes evil. Like, they kind of did that. They, like, half-assed that part of the books. The Thrawn trilogy, basically. They, like, half-assed that. And then they, like, tried to do it in the last movie, and it was ass, right? I am just going straight on... Visually, it's very, very hard to watch 2. It is so hard to watch 2 in a lot of ways. And its story is just as ass as all of them. Yeah. Its story is just as ass as all of them. Yeah. 3, though. Episode 3? I think episode 3's fine. Episode 3's fine. Episode 3, completely mediocre. Now, I also am, I'm a also big Star Wars nerd, and I think, like, my least favorite Star Wars are still always going to be more exciting for me than a lot of other material. Does that make sense? Yeah. But one thing I really realized about Star Wars is whichever one you saw as a kid, you're going to think is better than it actually is. Yeah.
To go.
Like, my kid, whatever his, like, in 10 years, whatever next trilogy they do or whatever, that's going to be his, and he's going to think they're better than they actually are, no matter what. You know? One thing we all agree on, though, is Empire was fucking great, and if Star Wars let the bad guys win more, it would be good. And I feel like that's such an easy thing to do now. Like, I feel like it's, like, really easy. You have episode 1 that establishes things. Things get kind of good, but not really, right? You do the second episode, and the bad guys just wreck fucking house. There's some revelations that make you question, should they even be fighting for the thing of good? And then in the third one, they meet some cute creatures, and everybody's happy, right? It doesn't feel like it's that hard.
The opera scene from 3 with Palp and Anakin still gives me chills.
That's a great scene. I think that's the thing that I think is hard for me with those ones, is there's like, the prequels, there are moments. There's definitely moments in the prequels. Like the Darth Maul lightsaber fight. It's fucking sick. It's fucking sick. Yeah. And pod racing is awesome if it was like 8 minutes. But like you spend like 45 minutes of episode 1 just going around pod racing, right? And then why have we there's never been pod racing ever. They never show it in any fucking, we're on Tatooine every other goddamn TV show, and I never see a goddamn pod race ever. Every fucking TV show takes place on Tatooine, and there's no one's ever fucking pod racing. That's all I'm saying. I don't really hate the pod racing. Gave me one of the... No. Okay. Gave me one of my favorite Star Wars video games. There we go. There we go. I haven't finished Clone Wars, the TV show, no. I actually haven't watched the animated ones, and I still haven't finished Boba Fett, so I know. But that's just because I have a child, and I'm waiting for my child to get into Star Wars. And it's close, because my child loves Chewbacca, he loves R2-D2. My child literally lives by Baby Yoda. 90% of his clothes are Baby Yoda. 90% of everything he wants is Baby Yoda. He loves it. Loves it so much. He knows his name's Grogu. He's got Baby Yoda toys out the ass, right? But I can't get him to sit down and watch anything but Lego Star Wars.
To go.
Yeah. Lego Star Wars he goes ham on. But Lego Star Wars... And Lego Star Wars is good. I like Lego Star Wars. But he doesn't get any of the jokes. Because all the jokes really involve the fact that you've seen Star Wars. Showturd, thank you so much for that sub. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Remember Pooh, the first episode of Clone Wars is Season 3, Episode 16.
Austin 316. Bad Chad, you're one of the only ones I've heard that didn't enjoy that one. I do like Lego Star Wars. I like Robot Chicken Star Wars too. Chad, I am always down to play with Barb. If Barb wants to play with me, all he literally has to do is send me a DM. I would love to play Grounded with him if he invited me. I don't want to invite myself to his gaming session if he's busy. was gonna say, I probably should have landed before I did that. What a shitty boss. Yeah, I liked Robot Chicken a lot. The Robot Chicken Star Wars I thought were super funny. We sound like two people that always go on the crush on each other. No, I listen, chat. Listen, chat. I slide into Barb's DMs relatively decently often. If he knows I want to game with him. Oh, I know he answers no one's DMs. Yeah, I know he answers no one's DMs. That's why I just wait for him to DM me. Chat, this isn't like a stubborn. Oh my god, this isn't like a stubborn thing. No one's being stubborn here. Sometimes people just you know, like, maybe people are making a YouTube video and they don't want to play multiplayer. There's a million different things why, you know, people don't want to game together at different points. Yeah. I think me and Mitch are trying to Fall Guys here in a bit anyway. What is going on in this? Oh my god. He's just playing the field. 240 unread text. I don't have that. The text are the things that I can't. Actually, I don't have unread text. I have text that I read, never answer. That's what I have. I have like text where I'll be in the middle of streaming, I read the text, I put my phone down, and then I completely forget to read it later on. You answer the text in your head and you think you replied. Oh my god, I do that so many. I'll do it on Discord too, where I will type out a whole reply and then just not hit enter and think I did reply. Yeah. I know. I feel horrible about it too, but like, I'm not gonna front. I generally have more going on than my little tiny brain can handle. Yeah. More going on than my little tiny brain can handle. I'm having a great Friday. It's day 2 of not a subathon. Boop boop. You got in a huge fight with someone because you thought you sent a response? Were you mad at them or were they mad at you? You know what my wife gets really mad about? When I don't watch her TikToks. Like the one she sends me. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was actually like super hard. That was like super hard. Super hard. If you do not gift you a sub during the not a subathon, I will not add to the timer. It's true. It's true. Every sub during the subathon, or during the not a subathon, sorry, adds no time to the timer. However, the sub count does go higher. GrandPoo World 4 win? I know, Barb should really get on that. Simultaneously develop GrandPoo World 4 with GrandPoo World 3. Save time. Yeah, save time and money. Just start the DLC now. A dual release. You know what would be lit? Because he has a lot of levels, right? I mean, he's got a lot of levels. That would actually be kind of cool if he released GrandPoo World 3 and GrandPoo World 4, but you had to beat GrandPoo World 3 to get a link to GrandPoo World 4. I think that'd be lit. Don't give him ideas. I mean, if you got like 40 levels, that almost makes more sense, you know? I know the timer's low. I can't go any faster. AC Pilot, thanks for 6 months. Links would be leaked. Yeah, but it would just... It really wouldn't even be that... It would only be that big a deal for the people who didn't get spoiled. You know what I mean? What?! There's probably a star in that box, chat. Man, that's... We've been getting to 20 a lot. Like, every day I'm getting 20 or 22. Yeah. Why am I so stupid? I was worried about the timer, man. I would have never made it. Yeah, needed a key anyway. Man, I know we've been doing really good. Like our runs have been really hot lately. And it's kind of wild to think that like almost 50% of this challenge is a really hot run, but it is. It absolutely is. Hold on, chat. I'm checking an email for a couple things. One more for Pooh's fault. And it definitely was my fault. 100% my fault. 100% my fault. Yeah, chat. Me and Mitch were supposed to do a thing. Eh. Try Dead Space and Big Picture just for fun. All right, yeah, good idea. Let's try Dead Space and Big Picture. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it real quick. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chat, you know what time it is? You know what time it is, chat? You know what time it is? Let's see. Steam. Wait, how do you go to Big Picture mode? I actually really like Big Picture mode. Pokemon, gonna catch you, my heart so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me, and I will teach you. Pokemon. Fuck me in the balls. Man. For a second, I thought that was gonna. I actually did think that was gonna work. All right, what was? Hold on, chat. What was the? Daniel, I'm leaking our DMs. Just warning you. No, wait. There it is. I'm leaking our DMs. Ooh, you guys can see all the people I've been. What have we been DMing about right here? Oh, what have me and Doug been DMing about? What have me and Doug been DMing about? What have me and Fur been DMing about? I don't know. Me and Ellie have been DMing about Austin. Yeah, that one is easy. We've been DMing about Austin. You can tell me and Spania were DMing about high school. Me and Spania were DMing about Tinder, like we were a Tinder date. Like we had just matched on Tinder last time. So that's what we were DMing. Yeah, I realized that. I was like, yeah, we're DMing Tinder right there. Hold on, I'm getting this thing. We're gonna put this settings back in. We're gonna try again. Now that I'm DMing Doug, your wife's gonna leave you. Listen, I'll be real. The Doug and Fur DMs are like the most lit DMs ever. I ever turn off compatibility mode? Well, I uninstalled and reinstalled it. So, let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, run local. Okay. So, right here, chat. Right here. We're going to go into app data, local, electronic arts, Dead Space. Settings, right? Okay. Windows VSync is on false. Right here. Daniel, that's what I want. Windows VSync on false. No, I didn't. Should I change this? Like, is that that shouldn't be the problem. Windows full screen false? I have tried turning it off and turning it back on again, actually. I have tried that. It was the FPS issue and there are invisible walls? No, it's this issue. Watch. Watch this issue. This is the issue I have. It doesn't turn on. The game doesn't turn on. And then it's like, and then it's also like, ooh. And then it's like, oh, we're not even going to turn on our, Yeah. What was the option Steam gave me on launch? View support information. That's the option. If I check the cables though, oh fuck you! I hate you so much right now. That has nothing to do with the cables, dude. That's not this. It's like it's not because it's not showing up here. It's like literally not turning on chat. Like look, see, the game just doesn't. See, it just goes back to this stop play, and then it just turns off. That thing is popping up just because it's changing from 1080 to whatever it wants to do. Yeah. Dead Space takes its title too seriously. Lexo's great. Tried that. Doesn't work. Tried that. Doesn't work, Dev Bishop. That's what I did try on Known Rec. Doesn't work. Yep, tried that. Tried that Durdite. Yeah. There were issues that were patched to the Origin version. Tried the Origin version. Huge bringer. Thank you for your help. Did that. I literally own it on GOG, EA Play, Origin, and Steam. None of them, and Xbox Game Pass. None of them work. All of them do the same thing. Yeah, all of them do the same thing. Fresh install, restall, and did it for all 4 or 5 versions. Blame our school systems. Same. Same. I can't put my resolution below 1080 for whatever reason. Like this monitor, I can't put my resolution below 1080. Yeah. I tried compiling the code myself. The only thing I can do is buy an Xbox, and there's not an Xbox in my town right now. Do I have an Xbox? No. I tried to buy one. I have a PlayStation 5, but it's not on PS5. Yeah, I tried windowed mode. I tried unplugging my one monitor, like so it's only one monitor. I tried that. Compatible mode to Windows 7, tried that. Yeah, have it on Game Pass and force load through EA. Well, I've tried it on Game Pass and tried it on EA Play. Neither one of it works. Boot up version of Windows Vista, that won't work. What? I also can't do that. Also, we've tried booting it like through the compatibility mode. Set full screen to false on those settings. Okay. I can try that. That actually did something I think last time, but didn't do what we needed to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm literally down to try anything that we haven't tried yet. Windows full screen, false. Ooh, wait. Reset PC, done that a bunch of times. Yeah. What laptop underscore? It didn't work on this computer or my racing rig either, so. Yeah. Play Dead Space 2? I kind of think that's what I'm going to do is play Dead Space 2. Yeah. It says Dead Space, and then it just goes. Yeah, it just goes. I still got an hour and a half for thing. Underscore, that's an old PC, and that also wouldn't help me any. Underscore, everything you just suggested wouldn't help me any. But also, it doesn't run on that. Yeah, I already tried on that, so.